The immediate difference is the first impression. People see the dog collar, and it shows that the chaplain, stroke the church, have a genuine interest in the people and the welfare of this company.
I remember the chaplain was outside the transport gates as the men come out and they'd received their letters. She spoke to everyone that wanted to speak to her. And the number of lads had come in on that morning and said that it was nice to have met the chaplain outside there and surprised, but it did give them a bit of hope, and they'd had a little bit of rest over the night. Without the chaplain starting this off, I don't think I'd have been on this journey. It's brought myself and my family into the church, for which we're very grateful, because we've found a lot of love and a lot of help.
Well, I think Bcuim plays a really important role in the Black Country as a whole. If you think about what's been going on in the last 10, 20 years, it's an area which has undergone huge change in the industries that are there, and that's meant an enormous impact on people who live and work in this area.
This ministry is part of the church's outreach to extend the kingdom values into areas in decision makings within local councils, in the workplace, and in many other areas of decisions outside of church walls.
I believe the faith communities are absolutely key and central to ensuring that we've got the cohesion to our communities, that they provide that network through which we can really drive hearts and minds. But also the whole issues about skills, the issues around ensuring young people are engaged, and not least contributing to that quality environment as we move forward.
Many people define themselves by the job they do. And again, so that means that when your job is changing or going, it has a huge impact on you personally and your spirit. And again, that's why it's important really that the churches, perhaps through Bcuim, play a role in being alongside people during this change and actually showing that there are some unchanging issues about love of God and love of each other and relationships that are there and have to weather through these changes.
Well, my faith really has been central to my working life. The pressures of working life through the way that we work, the way that we have to pressurise ourselves to get the things done, as well as when I was buying the different concepts of dealing with people in a Christian manner with regard to how the boss really like you to screw the price down. So my faith really has been a backbone to me. I always wear my cross when I'm at work because the cross is central to my life. Well, I've been made redundant twice now. I was made redundant from my first company at GC, which was very hard because it was a redundancy where you were everyone was redundant, you were having to apply for jobs, and you knew that if you got the job, one of your colleagues wouldn't. So my faith there really supported me, and it helped me to some extent to support my colleagues as well. It allowed me to see a way forward, to see that that wasn't the end of my life and there were new opportunities to come from that. And when I saw the Bilston Cross, that really was a powerful image to me, because in the cross there you've got the wiring looms, which brought me back to my times at GEC and to my present job as well. And in the cross it's a backbone, and it showed the backbone to me from my original employee to where I am now.
I would have said that spirituality is extremely important in work, because that's where we spend most of our time. That's where we have dealings more than anywhere else. That's where we have relationships which require working. I'm extremely grateful for the time that's been afforded to me. It's been of great personal value, relief, and thought-provoking. It's helped me understand my religion, and it's brought me closer to Christianity.